So today, me and my guest, we speak about time management. Time management is something really important. Everybody needs to, to be more efficient with what they do. If they want to do more, obviously it depends what you want to do in a day. But if you are ambitious, or even just if you want to have more time, more free time for you, and so if you want to be more efficient at work, or doesn't matter if you're a freelancer, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a student, just a student, or just a mom at home, or I don't know, you're maybe, you have kids or whatsoever. Time management is really important because to save you a lot of time, but the problem is it's really hard actually to know how to manage well your time. So time management can sound interesting, but being good at time management is really hard. So what would you like to say, Adam? Do you have any thoughts about it? Did you try applying some techniques to save time, or to organize your day better, perhaps?
Okay, so I think, no, I know that I'm the worst when it comes to managing my time, especially my free time.
That's why I invited you to my show.
Yeah. So, yeah, but when it comes to work, I'm okay currently because I think I do manage my time well at work, but my free time though, it's like I don't know. It's like I don't feel productive, and I just feel like I don't manage my time well, mainly because yeah, there's too much free time just in the air in me, and I feel like I'm not doing what I should be doing, you know?
So when you have a lot of free time in the air, what do you do?
I mean, I try to fill it up with medias, but you know, now I'm starting to hate what I'm doing because
Ouch.
it's a bit of, let's just say, a waste of time. You know, it's they said that time you enjoyed wasting is not time wasted at all. But in my head, now that I'm not enjoying the time wasting activity that I've been doing, so it's really wasted time now. So yeah, I feel like I need to do better when it comes to time management. I mean, yeah, so do you have anything to say to me, sir, about that? It's like, you know.
Yeah, first of all, did you try anything? Like, what did you try? Maybe it didn't work out.
I mean, I think it worked out, but it's still like there's just still a lot of free time in the air. So yeah, I tried to, instead of watching, you know, those videos, like random videos on YouTube, we try to
Cat
replace it.
videos.
Yeah, I mean cat videos are okay, but you know some of it, you know, some of it like doesn't make any sense, you know, and you still watch it. You I try to replace it by watching documentaries just to broaden my knowledge on certain topics. So
That's already really good.
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So and
Did you
now.
feel more? I mean, did you feel a bit better? Because obviously, if you watch um, a lot of rubbish videos, a lot of fast food videos. I like to say fast food videos. Um, on some video platforms, you feel a bit, at least for me, I feel a bit miserable after, because at the end of the day, it sounds like I haven't done anything good or that made myself better. And every day I want to be a little bit better. But if you at least watch a really interesting documentary, even if it's not that interesting, but you feel already, oh yeah, it was good. You can speak about it to your friends, to your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatsoever. And it's really interesting. It's nice. And maybe if you, I don't know, what kind of documentary was it?
um okay, it was a bit of a depressing one because it's about not Colombia, what, it's an Asian country actually, and it's about
Cambodia.
Cambodia. Thank you. Yeah, it's an Asian country, and then in Cambodia, it's like girls are being taken advantage of, and it's like the mindset of people is a bit outdated, and it's a bit sad but eye opening, as I would say.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it
And you didn't know that before, so at least you learned something.
yes, which is good too.
Hmm.
Yeah, and nowadays as well, I've been trying to learn something. So I've been telling myself you should do it for an hour every day, but you know it's like there's still a lot of free time. Let's just say I don't know 8 hours.
I see. So for you, the biggest problem is not having not enough time, is having too much time.
Too much time and not managing it well.
Right. Yeah, so in my case, I don't have that issue. It's the opposite. But for you, you probably need to have a long-term project set up. And, depending of the moment of the day, in the evening, usually you don't want to do something that requires too much focus and concentration because you feel a little bit tired perhaps. But it's always really good to have every day, like in my case I like to call it the system to call it as a recurring um, recurring task routine. So like every Monday you have on a kind of reminder app, or maybe just on a notebook can have a page, because every week it will be the same. So just on one, it can fit one page. So every Monday you have 4 really important things you want to do. Like you have to know in 2 years, I want to be like that. I want to do that. I really want to accomplish this and this. So to accomplish that and that, like every Monday, maybe Monday, I don't know, you want to learn Spanish, French, or maybe Japanese. You will say, okay, every Monday I will spend 2 hours learning Japanese. That's for Monday. So if I have an hour or 2 hours free on Monday, I just look at my recurring tasks system, and I see on Monday, if I have free time, I need at least to learn for 2 hours Japanese or whatsoever. That will be a language day. And that's the main priority on Monday. And if you have even more time, you can have a sub priority, something a little bit less important. It will be maybe about writing, if you want to write a bit, or maybe about planning your week actually, or can be about cooking or something else. Then on Tuesday, it depends again what you want, what's your main goal. But on Tuesday, like in my case, I don't have enough time, so I don't really have that. But if I had more time, which I wish, that every Tuesday, in my case, it will be different maybe than you. But in my case, I want to build an open source project, a new one. So maybe every Tuesday, I will say, okay, I will spend an hour and a half working on that open source project. I know that an hour and a half, maybe it will be even more, but sometimes after you feel a bit tired because it's really consumes a lot of brain. So on Monday, I will learn more about technology and programming languages, and planning a little bit my open source project to know what I do on Tuesday. So on Monday, I will just do the planification of my project I will be working on Tuesday. On Tuesday, for 2 hours, if I have time, or 1 hour, I will be working on that open source project every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, I will again do the same for an hour and a half. Every Thursday, maybe I want to make video courses about programming. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I would do a lot of coding. Thursday, more about sharing what I learned. And on Friday, because Friday usually you are you're not as focused as the other days of the week. Sometimes on Fridays you have less time. So on Fridays I will say, okay, every Friday I will spend 2 hours reading. So just to read on my Kindle, I will maybe go to the park or to a coffee shop reading. And according to some studies, Tuesday and Wednesday is the 2 days of the week where you are the best at focusing. So Monday usually you're not as good if you have to do something that requires a lot of focus, a lot of energy. If you really need to be in the flow, in the zone, Tuesday is always the best day. Tuesday is like the best day, and Tuesday morning especially. Monday is usually after the weekend. If you have a weekend, obviously, if you are an employee, you probably have the 2 days. I mean, maybe not, but yeah, if you have the 2 days of the weekend free, then Monday you are not very productive. Tuesday very much is the best day. So everything that requires a lot of focus, it's on Tuesday. So that's why in my case I said, if I were you, on Monday it would be more about planning exactly what I want to do for my open source project, programming project on Tuesday. So that's why Monday, because I know that I won't be as focused as usual, I would do that on Monday, planning everything and maybe doing some, I don't know, SEO stuff if I have some websites, or to update some blog posts. On Tuesday, I would focus on my open source project every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, the same. Wednesday, you are also focused, actually, according to studies. Wednesday is also a good day if you want to spend 1 or 2 hours doing something that requires a lot of focus and concentration. And Thursday, Friday is not that good. So Thursday, I would spend teaching coding maybe, or I don't know, something else, maybe about writing a book or something else. And Friday it will be just about writing or reading a new book or something like that. And what is nice when you have a recurring calendar, I mean tasks, that every week you do the same, it's really good, because you don't even think what you have to do on Monday, Tuesday, because every week is the same. So you always know, it's like it's a habit. After it will be in your routine. So every Monday you know what to do. Every Tuesday you know what to do. If you change every week your plannings, it will be it will be hard, because then you have to first check on your calendar, and then you can be sure one day you will spend your day wasting your time watching silly videos somewhere on some shorts, or on YouTube shorts, or whatsoever platform. But when you have a recurring routine, it's so good, because Monday you do this, Tuesday, so for you maybe on Monday it will be about, I don't know, I know that you are learning a bit of CSS and coding as well. So maybe Tuesday will be a good day. If you have 2 hours left and you don't know what to do, Tuesday you check your recurring routine. You see, Tuesday is about CSS, so I know exactly what I do. I don't think about something else. If it's Wednesday, you look at, you say, I do that. And you can even have a random day where you can have, every Monday, it depends what I do. So maybe it will be a different task. So you write a number like 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1 equals cooking. Maybe I will learn a recipe. Number 2 equals have a walk, maybe. Number 3 is about I don't know, building a website or learning how to build a website. Number 4, it's about writing, maybe. And then every Monday it depends, maybe it will be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then you take a random app that will randomly give you a number. You have so many apps nowadays where you just, even on the internet, you can say random number from 1 to 4, and so on Monday you just you just go to a website that gives you a number from, you will say the range from 1 to 4, and if it's number 4, oh yeah, I do writing. If it's number 1, oh yeah, I will learn CSS. So every Monday can be a little bit different thanks to that kind of routine as well, that way. So that will help you as well. And then when you are learning a lot, sometimes, like you want to learn CSS, but if you want to be better, quicker, you can also try to use the Pareto law, the 80-20. So just try. I mean, it's really hard to do that because you don't really know. But when you read a book, of course, at the beginning of the book, it's a bit boring because the author speaks about himself, herself. In the middle of the book can be a bit better. You can try to scan the book, try to read the table of contents first, so you know more or less where you should read, what you should read, and that is to optimize your time. So you will try to just spend the 20% that gives you actually the 80% of the result. This is Pareto. And secondly, you can also use what's the name? The Parkinson law, actually. So that's about optimizing your time. So always, if you say, okay, if you allow yourself to I don't know, to write for 5 hours, 4 pages, you will probably spend the 5 hours writing just 4 pages. But if you force yourself to write 4 pages in 30 minutes, it will be like a sprint, and it will challenge yourself doing that. And probably you will finish your 4 pages in an hour or 30 minutes. It's the same when your teacher says to you, you have to give the exam, what you have to do for your exam within an hour, you will do it within an hour. But if the teacher gives you 2 hours, the second hour maybe you will make sure that your answers are correct. You will read everything again, but you will spend 2 hours. And Parkinson law says that the more time you have, the more time you will spend on it. The less time you have, the less time you will spend on it, but you will do the same. If I give you 30 minutes to to cook, to prepare a breakfast, a dinner, you will spend 30 minutes baking a dinner, preparing a dinner. But if I give you 2 hours, probably you will spend more time about looking at what recipe to do. Then, you will try to make something more complicated, but at the end, you will spend 2 hours instead of an hour. You can do the same by, taking your laptop, trying to study maybe CSS, but your laptop is not, you just leave the charger somewhere else. So you know that the laptop, the battery maybe will last for 2 hours because you don't have the charger. It's not plugged in the power outlet. And then you know that you just have 2 hours and you force yourself to finish learning CSS. That specific course in 2 hours. Or maybe finishing a small web page. So you say, okay, by the end of the 2 hours, before my laptop dies, I need to have a little small web page. It's not about just learning, it's about executing, because sometimes you procrastinate, and so you will learn a lot of different courses, but you will never execute. So you just spend your whole day on Udemy trying to learn, but at the end of the day you haven't done anything, just learning. And after you will forget, or the information won't be that clear. So as soon as you learn, you have to execute and to do something. That's really good to reinforce your knowledge. You learn something, directly after you have to apply to your day-to-day life. But if you just learn for 2 hours, at the end of the 2 hours, you didn't do anything, and so you will feel also a bit down because you haven't done something you can be proud of you. But if you say, okay, I have 2 hours, my laptop might dies even in an hour, but I really force myself, I challenge myself to have a small web page by the end of before my laptop dies, because I left my charger at home and now I'm at the library. I'm in a coffee shop, I'm in the library, I'm somewhere else. So but I really want to have a small nice web page that I can show or that I can maybe sell to my client or whatsoever. So what can I do? I will maybe try to do first by myself. I won't go to any courses, and if I don't know, I will search on the internet. So I try to do first, and then every time I don't know what to do, I search on the internet. Instead of doing the other way around, which is first I will learn because I think I'm too dumb to do it, and then after I learn, actually I try to do it, but actually I don't know. No, try to do it first, and then when you don't know, or when you don't know what to do, or when it doesn't look right on the web browser, you try to find information online. That's always the best. So yeah, there are multiple ways to optimize your time. It's the same for Pomodoro, the Pomodoro technique. It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit similar to Parkinson law, because you will say, okay, I will split all my tasks in usually 25 minutes. So it's a bit different, but you allow yourself 25 minutes for every task. I want to build a website. So how can I split the task? So I will split maybe the design, the CSS part, the HTML part, the header will be 15 minutes, the footer, building the footer will be 15 minutes as well. So that will be 30 minutes. So that's maybe one Pomodoro. Then the body of the web page will be 25 minutes, another Pomodoro. And then I will have the menu. And the menu, maybe it will be also, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. So you have a few different Pomodoros with a different time frame. So 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And after each Pomodoro, you have a 5 minutes break. A 5 minutes break, you can have a coffee, but don't check your phone, don't check your emails, otherwise it will have, you will have less space in your head, like it will take space in your head and you will think about that. So just execute, just do your Pomodoro, then having a small break, just have a coffee, have a walk outside, but don't check your phone, because again, if you check your emails and you have a bad news or something you want to answer, it will take space in your head and you won't be as productive as you want to for your next Pomodoro. So just have a small break and then do again another Pomodoro. Then once it's finished, once you have done the header, the footer, the menu, you do the body of the web page, and then after you are done. And this is also a really nice way to build something really quickly, and you can do that for everything. You want to paint your house, well, you will say, okay, to paint my bedroom, it will be maybe 3 Pomodoros, maybe an hour and a half, but one wall will be 20 minutes, and then I have a small break. I just walk a little bit, I pet my cat, and then I do the other wall for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Then again, I have a glass of water. I just walk a little bit because painting, it's after I feel a bit bad, and then I have another Pomodoro for the other wall, and that's it. And after, at the end of the morning, the bedroom is painted, and then you can be proud. But you have to act. If you don't act, you will never do it. Sometimes we procrastinate by watching a lot of courses. We procrastinate by looking to the best tools before to build a website. You will try to spend 2 hours looking for the best theme you want for your e-commerce website, but you won't act. Actually looking for the best tools is a kind of procrastination. You procrastinate because you don't do what you have to do. Like, you didn't even create an e-commerce website, no one knows you, and you already tried to have the best website. No, just have the most basic one. Trying to sell, if you have traction, then you can always have time to do it, or maybe you will have money to outsource that job. but just do what you are supposed to do and to what you are best at. And what you are not good at, try to outsource it, try not to do it. Maybe you can even have a not to do list. People always speak about the to do list, but you should always also have a not to do list about things you promise yourself not to do, or things that waste your time. I don't know, like sometimes maybe, when you have a lot of clothes, in the morning you want to have nice dress, but you have so many different options in your closet, you don't know what to choose. So you say, okay, next time I will have only very similar clothes, and so in the morning I won't waste time because I have so many similar clothes. So I won't waste time to think for 20 minutes what pair of shoes I will wear, what shirt, what trousers I will wear, and so on. And it's the same for, I don't know, something that might waste your time. Someone who is smoking, yeah, that can be in the not to do list, but it's something else, it's addiction, so it's not really, but yeah, it's also could be a waste of time, yeah. Maybe having, I don't know, a coffee every morning could be a waste of time, so it will be in your not to do list. So at least instead of having coffee outside in a coffee shop, you will stay here at home and you will have a coffee done by yourself and you will save 20 minutes.
And
so
money.
You see, you have so many, and money as well. So you see, you have so many different options to save time. So does it help already?
It does actually. Thank you so much for all the insights on the strategies, on methodologies, and how to manage my time well. Because yeah, I'm not the best at it, to be honest. And
But really try to do this, and especially the recurring routine, like every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, even during the weekend, you can try to do that.
yes, actually,
Definitely.
I've been doing that, but not enough to fill
I see.
the void in my time. So yeah, I've been having this routine, but I still need to put more in it.
Mhm.
So yeah, thank you so
And
much.
now you have so many different apps, like you can, I think you use Google Keeps. As you told me, in my case I use reminders. You have things 3, THINGS, and the number 3 is also a good one, but actually it's only on iOS. It's a good one to set deadline, when you will start a new task, when it will finish it, and by the end of the day, all the tasks you promise yourself to do during the day. That's different about the recurring routine, but about the tasks you promise yourself to do in your reminder app, you have to finish it, and you can have different priority. All the high priority ones has to be done. The low priority ones, okay, maybe for tomorrow, but it's nice to have also about to have priority, and for each task you add in your reminder app, it's nice to set, okay, for that task it's supposed to last just for 20 minutes, that one just for 5 minutes. And if you timer yourself doing a task, every time try to be quicker at the task. So today, when you are doing your laundry, you spend maybe 10 minutes. Tomorrow, next time you do your laundry, try to spend 9 minutes. And always, like it's a sprint, especially for a task you don't enjoy. Try to make that task quicker so you can spend more time for the things you enjoy doing. And that's also a game changing. Yeah.
Strategy, yeah.
Strategy. So there are so many ways, and then enjoy what you do. So you really have always to try to enjoy every tasks, everything you do.
Yeah.
Or maybe listening music if you don't like to do something. If you listen to really nice music you love, or if you do exactly the same task but outside in the garden, maybe you can, you don't like studying, or you have to study I don't know, history, and it's hard to remember everything. Maybe you're at home or in the library, and maybe the environment is not good, and that's why you don't like it. But if you go to the park or to your garden or somewhere else, or on the beach, maybe it will be much more enjoyable doing that. Or maybe by listening Mozart or something classical music, it will maybe help you to study history. It will make the moment more enjoyable.
Yes.
Because happiness is also about, if you're happy doing something, you won't procrastinate doing that thing. Usually we procrastinate because either we are scary or we don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, doing something that you don't like doing is
Yeah.
it's not the best, you see.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah,
I really hope it will help you.
it did help me. Thank you so
And
much.
let's have another session together. Maybe in 2 months to see what's your insights about it.
Okay. Okay. About time management, you meant?
About what we spoke now.
Yes.
And hopefully if it helped a lot, let's see your insights in 2-3 months.
Yeah.
If you could be better at time management, because as you said, and as I know, you were, did you say you are the worst at time
I'm the
management?
worst that
You're
I know.
the worst.
I'm the
So
worst.
okay, so I think hopefully in 2 months time you will have maybe some tips for
Yeah.
to share with us.
But actually, there is a few things that I like about myself. Is that I'm not really into social media, and I think
Oh yeah,
a lot of people.
you are really
yeah,
good at that.
With that, I'm so good because I don't scroll too much in it because I don't really. No offense to other people who like it, but I'm not into it that much. So yeah, so that's why I don't feel that's why I'm looking for things to fill my time, but not with that activity because I'm not really interested in doing that, which is really great, because if you want something solid or something concrete that you made for yourself and that will make you happy, I don't think that will help.
No,
surfing social media, I don't think that will help.
Exactly. Sometimes you just want to see some news or to answer to one of your friends, and then you
That's
see
fine.
another. But the problem
Yes.
is that the platform wants you to stay longer.
Yes.
So you will see, I don't know, you will see breaking news post, or breaking news, or maybe a post about cooking because you did some research on a search engine before, on Google before, and then you say, cooking, or maybe, and then you spend more time on Facebook or on a other social media platform, and instead of just check your messages, you will maybe spend easily 45 minutes there.
Easily 2 hours to some
Even
people.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's the same on YouTube with all the recommended videos on video platforms. Usually you have that, so you watch a video and then you see another video and then you see another video, and instead of spending just the time for just one video because you just wanted the information for one video, you will spend 2 hours on that video platform.
Yeah.
So you have to be disciplined with yourself.
Yeah.
Discipline equals freedom, and it's so true. Discipline, you have to be disciplined, and it's what we spoke also about.
Yeah, being disciplined is nice.
Yes.
That helps a lot to be disciplined.
It does. Do you have anything to add?
I mean, for me, it's me coming here to ask for some advice on time management, and I think that I think that your insight was really good, and I think that I will apply both of them to my daily life now.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear that.
Get back to me in 3 months. And let's have a look if I improved or not.
2 to 3 months. Yes.
2 to 3 months.
Let's do that.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, I'm so glad. And yeah.
Yes.
See you for now.
Yes.